What is going on, everybody? It is brighter in my room than the camera showed me earlier, so... Chris is here, which I just dropped. Goddamn. I've been using that for a couple weeks. I dropped it a couple of weeks ago. You're just late because it's Friday, you know? You're still getting off of school, work, whatever. I don't know.
It's actually Saturday.
It's Solid Snake. This is actually my doctor. Dr. Hiram Singh.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, he just wanted to come along for the ride today. He wanted to WebMD everybody in the chat. So just tell him your problems and he'll figure it out.
I'll definitely try my best.
You got a sore foot? It's definitely cancer.
Been in medical school nearly half my life.
Which ones?
Well, I'm 17, so not too long.
You keep getting kicked out. Anyways, before we get going with everything, don't forget to check out wilddinosaur.com. It's the best place to support the channel. It is still active, by the way. Renewed the website recently.
The FTC hasn't shut that operation down yet, have they?
No, but
they've shut 3 or 4 of my websites down, and counting.
Well, I mean, look, dude, you got to stop. You got to stop promoting Alpha Brain. Whatever.
You link to one adult website. The whole operation's off.
Well, anyways, wilddinosaur.com is the best place to support the channel. Go follow me over on Instagram as well. What the website B-roll? That's the one that I'm looking for. This is the website. There's going to probably be some updates soon. Not anything huge, but some updates. There's a store. There's all kinds of cool stuff there. Dr. Hiram Singh oftentimes recommends certain medications to his patients and then tells them to come here to get clothing because it looks really cool on...
The fabrics are what's best for your body.
But yeah, we got all kinds of cool stuff. There's t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, which I think Dr. Hiram Singh needs one to put his morning hot toddy in.
We don't necessarily like to talk about that, John. It's part of the medical field that is better left unstated.
Well, you don't like to call the ladies toddies anymore. That's culturally not relevant anymore.
Well, it's hard to say. Everything keeps changing. All this cancel culture, wokeism is what I've been hearing.
Yeah. People woke up. Yeah, it's been a long time.
I'll be sure to put them back to sleep
with all the drugs.
The only way I know how to do it.
So I don't really have much to go on today, other than we just wanted to see what Dr. Hiram Singh was up to today. Chris, you got any ailments? You got anything going on that I don't know, maybe Dr. Hiram Singh might WebMD for you? Because, you know, we've got a professional in the building. It's this guy. He's the professional. Oh, yeah.
22 years of experience doesn't speak anything for you? Doesn't...
Well, the last time you were able to practice medicine, this guy was 3 years old.
Chris says he has IBS. IBS often.
This is the kind of money our tax dollars pay for.
Whatever we can
build kind of doctors. Whatever
we can bill to the insurance, and then some.
Yeah. Tell me about how.
But IBS, that's a real affliction.
Tell me about how IBS leads to tax evasion.
Well, it's a slippery slope, John. I'm glad you asked. It starts with blockage around the bowel regions.
Oh, okay.
You know,
and it leads to lack of blood flow to the
it can often lead to a lack of blood flow to the brain.
Okay. And then
people stop paying their taxes, supporting your average professional like myself.
Uh-huh.
And we just can't have that in this country.
So IBS is the root of all tax fraud, right?
It's often a start.
It's usually, that's what you're saying.
Often caused by poor diet and lack of exercise.
He called me a dumbass. Yeah, what you got for me, Dr. Hiram Singh, today? You insisted on coming on here, so I mean, I want to hear what it is that you wanted to speak to my audience about.
Well, have you ever heard of a supplement?
I've heard of the term supplements. I kind of know what they are. Why?
Well, it's just called supplement. And that's what I'm here to talk to your audience about. I appreciate you giving me the platform.
Supplement.
Supplement by Dr. Hiram J. Singh.
What's the J stand for? Jehovah.
Don't ask.
Jehovah.
It's part of the doctor-patient confidentiality.
It's against hippo.
Yes, it is. HIPAA. Making a mockery of medical standards.
He's going to pitch the bone broth. Well, I've heard that you've stewed some of your patients that have died. You've thrown some of their bones into the old crock pot and let it stew for a while. Yeah?
The best food for the living is the dead.
Man, Dr. Hiram Singh. Well, I'm glad you're here. So
I'm happy to be here.
So you can. So I've been kind of itchy lately. Any recommendations?
More wild dinosaur clothing.
Okay, fantastic.
Printed on only the best materials this planet has to offer, and then even other planets.
I have friends on other planets.
I've heard.
The third dimension's a bore. Oh, hey, Dr. Hiram Singh. I've mentioned this a few times, but I feel like I keep getting closer and then further away. But there's gonna be some new music. I'm gonna be releasing some music here pretty soon. And two of the tracks that are on there are music videos that I have already put out. There's Smell the Rain and I Have No Friends on This Planet. Those are going to get re-released. The music videos are going to get re-released with the updated mastered volume, or audio tracks of the volume. Audio tracks.
All right, I'll be looking forward to the new music. We need some new tunes in the waiting room.
Those will come out. Those will come out sooner rather than later. I gotta do some scheduling for some stuff, but that'll be coming soonish. But yeah, I'm making some headway on new music, and re-releasing some old stuff, aka those two tracks. So, anyways, do you listen to Wild Dinosaur music?
It's the only thing I listen to.
How?
Other than, of course, medical textbooks read to me in the voice of Alexa.
Well, how do you take your Wild Dinosaur music? Do you I don't know.
Shaken.
Spotify, YouTube,
Tidal.
Not Napster. No. Dr. Hiram Singh, you're a man of few words, but when you do have words, they're usually really insightful, and they definitely don't go against the FDA or HIPAA.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you can use that audio clip in a court of law, because I know you'll need some support here soon. You got a couple of lawsuits coming up, right?
Oh, man.
I hear you and the former president are tied for the most indicted public figure.
We're actually sharing a court date.
Oh, yeah? You guys are going to... by that, do you mean you guys are going to court together?
A different courthouse completely.
Okay. But you're going to be holding hands?
No. Not ever since he stopped carrying my products at
Trump Tower.
At Trump Tower.
The White House.
All the casinos. The White House.
Yeah, that was
Obama. We had it in the Obama administration.
Actually, I heard they still carry your product at the White House. Didn't somebody find a baggie recently at the White House?
You said you wouldn't say anything.
Oh, I mean, sorry. That was not Dr. Hiram Singh personally, but potentially a client or patient.
You're breaking hippo.
Well, I mean, since you don't actually have a legitimate degree, isn't it just called client, not patient? got doctor client relationship.
Arguing semantics over here.
Okay. Well, get it.
Again, medical school half my life, only to be badgered by you.
Yeah, but what school was it? The school of like Lucy from Peanuts. She will set up a little like therapist table for Charlie Brown.
That's a children's show.
She's like 5 cents. Yeah, well, that's essentially the medical school that you went to. Was you paid 5 cents, right?
No.
What medical?
Much more.
What medical school?
We don't need to discuss that.
What medical? You said you've been to a bunch of them. Which one?
I just said I've been in medical school half my life. I didn't say I've been to a bunch of them. And by medical school, I mean, isn't everything school when you look at it? We're constantly learning, John.
So what you're saying to me is you spent half your life in a medical school because you are a janitor? And you got a job. You got a job at Princeton Labs. Berkeley Labs. You got a job at Berkeley Labs.
I am a legitimate business owner.
When you were 15 years old, as a sanitation department, and you have worked your way into a lab coat.
From blue collar to white collar.
Yeah, literally.
The American dream.
It was called bleach. You just took an old blue collared shirt and bleached it.
Something I knew a lot about in my former career.
Bleaching assholes.
Not that.
Are you sure? Dr. Hiram Singh. What is I know, look, you got to put your cards on the table. We all know that every doctor has their own relationship with various pharmaceutical companies. What is your preferred just random people that come in, you're going to give them medication. What's your preferred medication that you usually give out? Let's say
depends on the affliction.
Well, okay, let's go from like fever. Oh, okay, let's just go with like someone's coming in and they're like, I'm not sure if I have COVID.
Well, they definitely have COVID.
Okay.
If they think they have COVID, they have COVID, because COVID is a state of mind.
It's like The Secret.
If you see it, if you feel in your heart's heart, your mind's eye, that you have COVID, then let me tell you, you definitely have COVID. And you know what I recommend? There's only one product that is proven to be the most effective against COVID.
Yeah, ice cream.
It is Dr. Hiram Singh's patented blend.
A supplement?
Supplement.
Oh, man.
Trademarked. TM.
So you've also, okay.
The supplement.
So would that be the same thing? Like, okay, someone has come in, they got COVID, you're recommending supplement. Somebody else comes in and they are having a different affliction. Maybe they are pregnant.
Well, I can tell you that supplement is completely safe throughout the first, the second, the third, even the fourth trimester.
So supplement for basically everything. Okay. Let's say somebody...
I didn't say that it was going to help anything, but it doesn't hurt to take.
Let's say somebody comes in with a gunshot wound.
I would still recommend that they take supplement, but
you just pour it on the wound.
It's not going to solve the issue at hand.
I actually heard that you mentioned to me, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this on camera, but you can tell me if I'm wrong, or you can take me to hippo court later. But you're supposed to, instead of taking it for a gun, because everything, it's like a, you can put, it's like a, all those other supplements that you put in water and mix it around, right? The normal supplement, that's how you administer it typically.
Ours comes in capsule, tablet, suppository.
Enema, yeah, okay.
All of the above.
All of the above. So what you told me about actual, like wounds, cuts, scrapes, gunshot wounds, is that you're supposed to just dump the raw powder into it?
No, we don't recommend
and
that.
And then spit on it.
No.
This
is all, you heard it here first on Jon Does, everybody.
You told me this off air.
Clearly you got confused.
Well, stop giving me supplement when you keep spiking my drinks with supplement, and I've had like 5 drinks today. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
We need to show the people the effect live on the air.
Can you tell us what's in supplement?
I will never tell.
Well,
it's more secret than the Colonel's recipe. It's more secret than the formula for Coca-Cola.
Well, see, but we know there's like water, syrup in there. Like, we just don't know which degree of mixture.
You've given away enough.
Damn, dude, you don't want to give nothing away. You don't want to give nothing away. Well, shit, Chris left. Chris was like, you know what, I don't want to hear about my afflictions.
I gave him enough information that he was good to go.
His life has been saved.
I would hope so. As long as he bought supplement.
So he owes you more money than
we'll be billing his insurance.
Acme Insurance. What if I came into your office and do you only take insurance, or are you like under the table type of doctor?
Well, we'll take money, but we'll also take insurance.
We'll take money.
We'll take both.
What if I come into your office with Acme Insurance?
I haven't heard of it.
Well, it's been accredited by the Acme company. The Coyote uses it regularly.
I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm just saying that I haven't heard of it. So we probably take it. We take anything that will pay us.
Okay, cool. So that's good to know.
Including money from your average donor. Please, folks, check out my Patreon at drhiram.sing.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to show this real quick. This might mess up some stuff here. But Dr. Hiram Singh has a PSA for everybody, and I'm going to play it real quick. Hold on. Is it still here? No, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry. I lied. You
can play my commercials all day.
I don't have it anymore on here. That's unfortunate. I got rid of all my old PSAs. Shoot. Anyways, I know there was a hot second there. I don't know if you still support the product, but the PSA I was going to play was you were in an ad for ecstasy. And is that something that...
Well, I've been investigated by the FDA, and they found that everything I've done has been completely...
above board?
Well, let's just say that I'm not in jail yet.
Let's just say that we're not sure if there is a board to be above or below.
I'm trying to work my way onto that board.
It's like Jack and Rose. Get me on that board. That's what Jack says at the end of Titanic, right?
It is.
Okay.
And then he sinks to the bottom of the ocean, never to be heard from or seen again. And if he was taking supplement, he may have floated.
Oh, so it makes you buoyant.
I said he may have floated.
So there's definitely ecstasy in supplement, isn't there?
I'll never tell.
All right, well, Dr. Hiram Singh, you listening to any good music lately?
I've been known to check out a few show tunes.
Show tunes. Well, I guess you said you basically...
music in shows, I mean.
I guess you also said that you only listened to Wild Dinosaur a little bit ago, so that's a plus for me. You must be...
show tunes. When I watch TV shows, there's music.
Ah, okay.
And I hear that music, and I
Glee.
say, this is nice. No, I've never seen them. What's Glee? Geely?
I see the show and I say, this is nice. Oh, fuck. That was hilarious. Oh, my God. What is going on with the sun?
It was raining earlier, and now it's sunny.
It's like bright, and then
It's almost as if the Earth took supplement.
a whole bunch of it, and then went to Burning Man.
Wouldn't that be something?
I get you would probably see a lot of weird things. Anyways, I heard the people are stuck at Burning Man because it rained and all the roads are closed from like mud and I don't know if maybe flash flooding. So
You hate to hear that.
People are stuck out in the desert and they've been told to like ration their food. But if you came there with only a supply of supplement, you don't need food.
You would most likely be either alive or dead.
See, now it's all dark again. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, clouds.
We can't control the weather.
I'm sick
yet.
and tired of clouds. Look, fuck you, clouds. You ruin my lighting constantly. It's just a constant like bombardment of, hey, it's light. Hey, it's dark. And I think it's getting dark again. And then it's gonna get light again. And then it's gonna get dark again. And I'm like, just fucking pick one, clouds, you idiots. And then sometimes they're like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna piss all over you. Fucking idiots.
I don't believe that's how it works scientifically, John.
Well, I talked to a cloud one time.
Are you sure this wasn't a hooker?
No, I had been doused with a bunch of supplement, and I was out at a rave somewhere, and I talked to a cloud.
Who would have been so foolish as to dose you with a bunch of supplement? Don't they know how important and expensive
Well, they didn't
and
realize
helpful it is?
that I had 3 suppositories in already.
Ah, I see.
I had 3 of them, and then somebody spiked my drink.
Well, we
and then
appreciate you being a lifetime subscriber.
Yeah, you know, it's like Highlights magazine for me.
That's why you have the gold pass.
Yeah, and every week I get my pack of supplements, and then I gotta find the hidden objects in my Highlights. So I get Highlights and supplement on the same day every month delivered. So I take a bunch of supplements, and then supplement. It's singular.
I appreciate the correction.
I take a bunch of it. I like gum it. I snort it. I do the enemas, the suppositories, and you even have the sounding tools now, right? That you like douse in supplement, and then you can sound your penis with it.
That's only recommended for seasoned users.
Well, I'm definitely a seasoned user.
You are that you are
for
that
both
you are
sounding and supplement use. I've been doing both about the same amount of time.
You've given us
Like
plenty
10
of
years.
testimonials.
Yeah. I'm in.
And as your personal doctor, I can attest that supplement has worked wonders for you.
So my mom dropped me on my head when I was a kid, and you know what? I have no brain injuries from it because of supplement.
Listen to that, folks.
Thank you. You know what? I figured out how to do taxes. You know how you do taxes? Is you just subtract $5 from every paycheck, and boom, taxes.
You don't get IBS. That's how you avoid having issues with your taxes.
So I only eat cheese-based products is how you avoid tax fraud. No, that was the supplement thing. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Dairy can be good, can also be very bad.
For everybody else, when I eat dairy,
Exactly.
it's good for me, but it's bad for my
And for the environment. All
Yeah.
that methane being expelled into the air.
I'm like the amount of cheese that I've consumed every time I fart, it's like 10 cows farting in the amount of methane that's released.
It is.
Yeah, this is fucking.
We've measured it in the office before.
Do you guys? Anybody out there listening? Nobody's listening. Do anybody think this is
Hey, I'll walk right out of here if you keep doing that.
Look, that was Joe Biden's audience. Get out of here, Biden. I'm just kidding.
Go back to Canada.
Does anybody have any questions, comments, or pickup lines for Dr. Hiram Singh?
Hey. You didn't bring me here to insult me, did you?
Hey, look, these crickets are trying to ask you questions. I think one of them told you something that I'm not supposed to repeat without getting demonetized. So, look, that cricket's just looking for a little bit of love. One of them in that crowd of crickets. You know, there was the booing crowd, and that was upsetting for both of us because I don't want to get booed on my own show either. But the crickets...
I don't know much about crickets. It's been decades since I've taken any biology
Sell them
courses.
supplement, and they will be able to... If you sell them supplement, you'll be able to speak cricket.
We're actually working currently on an insect formula.
Oh, yeah?
Insect-based.
Yeah.
So, crickets are one of the main ingredients.
So it's cricket, like ground up cricket and ecstasy dust, basically.
I'm not going to give away the entire formula, but we'll just say that you've come pretty close there.
Okay. Weird. Cricket dust.
It's more potent than you'd think.
This is a wild episode.
Well, I'm happy to be a part of it.
I think you scared Chris away.
Couldn't handle the truth.
Well, yeah, I mean, wussy. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Chris. Come back. Come back. We need you. I need you. How about, hey, Dr. Hiram Singh, how about we do some ASMR?
I'm not sure what that stands for, but I'm liking where this is going.
You just talking to the microphone. Here, this will help. This will help. This will help a lot. You just speak gently into the microphone. Speak real gently into the microphone, and we can.
Ouch.
We can say things like, "Hey, Dr. Hiram Singh.
Are you okay? I've been hearing that this could be a potential side effect of supplement."
ASMR. How about this one?
How about I'm going to go take a break? I'll be right back.
Okay. Gulp. Should I do? I'm going to do some NPC stuff. Oh, banana, yum, banana. What am I fucking doing? Banana, yum. I like banana. Why am I keep going for banana? It's because I keep playing Zelda, and the Yiga clan keeps dropping bananas and thinking I'm going to steal them. And I'm like, I'm not going to. I stole one banana one time, and I learned my lesson, Yiga clan. Oh, shit, dude. Pat's here.
Hey, what's up, John? I didn't realize you were doing a show.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I changed it to Saturdays.
Ah, that's cool.
Yo, so Pat's here, everybody.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Don't forget your...
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
You know, it was just a loose cannon.
Oh.
Probably from the loose cannon that was here before me.
Was this on here?
We'll figure that out.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, the audience is excited.
Oh, well,
Excited
I'm happy to
that
be
you're
here.
back,
Thanks
'cause
for the warm welcome.
I think the previous guest scared people off because he was, well...
Is it that crackpot doctor that you have?
Yeah.
Why
Look,
are you still bringing that guy around?
Because I just feel good every time
We've talked about how crazy that guy is. Who knows what he's giving you? Man, I'm surprised you still see that guy.
I'm sorry, I'll turn this down. We were doing some ASMR stuff, and
wait till I'm gone, huh? To really bring out the sexy time. I see how it's going. Yeah, this probably goes to the stand or something. I don't know what happened.
No, it's all good.
Who knows what that crazy kook did?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, what have you been up to, dude?
Well, not too much. You know, just the usual. Working more. Trying to do a little music here and there. I've been liking the new computer. You know, it's not like 25 years old or whatever. Yeah. No, I can't recall how old my computer was, but it was like 14 years or something. And man, it just. I see what the problem is. This probably just goes on here somewhere.
Yeah.
Cool.
What the fuck? Something's weird with that, but whatever. We'll fix that later.
Oh, man.
Anywho, you just been trying to keep a little change in your pocket?
Yeah. Trying to keep the government off my back. Coming for my freedoms.
They're coming for your Bud Light.
Yeah.
No, you're what's it you've been drinking? The Michelada?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, it's the Pabst.
No, the Pabst Chelada.
The Pabst Chelada.
Yeah, what are those called? The Pina Chelada, I think, from Modelo.
If you like Pina Cheladas, Jimmy Buffett's dead.
Now people may not
messed up.
Now people may not. They may stop mistaking that song though. Everybody attributes that song to Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Like that guy, he had some one-hit wonder. Doesn't even get recognized for the one hit that he had.
And then Jimmy Buffett's like, you know what? I'm going to take that and run with it.
I'm going to take that one hit that you had and make sure that everybody thinks that. But like, not like he wasn't behind the malice of thinking that everybody mistakenly attributing that song to Jimmy Buffett. Like he didn't have anything to do with that.
But also, I no ill will to Jimmy Buffett. I just it seemed like a funny joke, and he just died this morning. So, shout out Jimmy Buffett all the way out there in Margaritaville. This one's for you.
Jeez. Do the man dirty.
I'm so sorry. That was the only soundbite that I was like, I kind of dug myself that hole.
Well, R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. I can't. I don't want to lean into the Jimmy Buffett thing.
Man, making me hungry right now.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Take a large pepperoni pizza, please. For myself.
We had a large burritos earlier today that were delicious. Delicious California burritos.
I'm still working on digesting mine.
Well, you will be for the next 16 years.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still digesting the first California burrito I ever had. I was 19 years old.
Should be out of your system by now.
No.
Okay.
See, back then they took a lot longer to digest. So the FDA standards have changed. So California burritos are a lot easier to digest now. The ones back in the early 2000s were 25-year digestion period.
I think Dr. Hiram Singh spiked my drink.
Oh, dude. You might be effed on supplement.
It's just water anyway.
I've been cussing all episode, and then right now I've just censored myself.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's pretty funny.
Idiot.
Well, 50,000 volts. We'll do that to you.
50. Oh, I have that. Wait. That was it.
50,000 volts, motherfucker. Have a nice day.
That's a nice way to end the episode. Because of the have a nice day at the end.
I keep forgetting how much stuff I have in here because of last week's episode. Like, these 3 banks are all last week's episode.
Recorded live on the spot, right?
Yeah, for sure. This one's probably my favorite, though.
Dark Brandon.
That one's a little quiet.
Dark Brandon.
Yeah, he corrected me a lot. Like every time I said Joe Biden, it was
Dark Brandon.
I was like, sorry, Mr. Brandon.
Mr. Brandon.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Brandon.
Oh man.
And then we had some people asking some questions. I taught him some. What did I teach? I think I threw out some some stuff about Ahsoka. I talked about some music, and I was like, "Did you have a good time?" And he was like,
I haven't learned a damn thing.
I was like, "Yeah, fuck."
That's nice. That's always you hate to hear that.
You're drunk?
I kept telling him I was not drunk because I haven't had an alcoholic beverage in like a while, like years at this point, I think. Oh, no, I think the last time I had like a beer was in Vegas when you went to Vegas, if I recall.
Yeah, like a Heineken or something?
I think we just got some like cheap like light beers. Yeah, maybe it was a Heineken or something like that. Yeah, one night, but...
Or Stella.
Yeah, probably a Stella, honestly. I like Stella. Or I used to drink more of them.
Are you looking for corporate sponsorship?
Yeah, but only
50,000 volts, motherfucker.
That's
Have a nice
it?
day.
Yeah, I just need 50.
You need electricity. You don't need to be sponsored by electricity.
Well, because I'm looking.
You're like, what do I need to run the show? Electricity, number one.
Well, I need electricity through this.
To be alive?
No. The opposite. I'm working
I suppose it could go either way.
I'm working on the game Mousetrap. I'm working on some sort of concoction that you would make to trap a mouse, but it's also to like explode a human at the same time. And 50,000 volts seems to be the magic number to get me there.
That's right, within the range of both. It's like the overlap on the Venn diagram. They're blowing up a mouse.
Blowing up a human.
Just kind of
50,000 volts.
That's the magic number. Who would have thought?
I was thinking about like where I was gonna do this, like what the purpose for it, and I was like, oh yeah, maybe I could like edit some video together, and I was like, well, I'm gonna be blown up, so somebody else is gonna have to edit it and then upload it to the YouTube channel, and then I was like, oh, how about we'll
do it live.
We'll do it live. So I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm not gonna blow myself up on live.
But that is
fucked up.
That's kind of how you do. But doing YouTube the whole time is live.
No, I've had a YouTube channel for like more than a decade. I've had 3 YouTube channels for about a decade. But I've been doing the live thing for like over a year now. Yeah, we looked it up. Remember, it was like the day before your birthday, what? Yeah, I think it was the day before your birthday last year is when I started. So
it's been a long time.
Yeah, you're an adult now at this point.
Graduated from childhood.
When we started the show, you were still in adolescence.
Like I said, I graduated from childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I got my diploma and everything.
Got my diploma and everything. You got a trophy.
First place, motherfucker. In the Pat becoming an adult. Got first place.
Duct tape, zip ties, and gloves. I have to have my tools.
You got to have your tools.
Always travel with your tools.
And that was one of the main questions they ask you on your adulthood quiz.
Yeah, one of the I learned you should always travel with your tools, power tools especially.
I'm gonna have to bump up this light. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for.
My eyes.
Wow, this light's got to be a little brighter than that other one to compensate. Sucks to be you, light.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Sucks to be any light, really.
Sucks to suck.
Actually, light, I think, is really the foundation of the universe.
Yeah.
Is it not?
It is. But it also sucks to suck, right, Ted Cruz? Yep.
Do you have Ted Cruz, I hear?
No, I don't, but I've reached out to his people to see if he'd come on the show.
Yeah.
I have. We're waiting to hear back. There's actually, since the Dark Brandon episode, last week. We've reached out to a handful of people. There's some big names. We're
So
hoping,
far, only Dr. Hiram Singh has...
Dr. Hiram Singh came on. I'm glad that that you're on today, because Dr. Hiram Singh just like rubs people the wrong way, you know, and like everybody loves Pat. So like,
I've heard he's actually been, one of his pending lawsuits is because he was rubbing people the wrong way.
well, dude, he wouldn't talk about the lawsuits. He wouldn't talk about he wouldn't talk about ingredients.
I'm sure his lawyers
for
have advised him against it.
Oh yeah, for sure. His lawyer, aka ChatGPT.
ChatGPT legal team. Yeah, they probably do a pretty good job, honestly. I'm sure way more competent than so many attorneys.
Yeah, so he's just kind of weird, but we have reached out to a bunch of people, big names. We're not talking like Beyonce or Jay-Z or anything. We're talking about like world leaders. So we might have some other political people on.
Emmanuel Macron.
We haven't reached out, but maybe we will.
Yeah. There's been a lot of shit going on in France recently. Like they had those all those protests and everything about.
Well, it'd be nice to get him on the show
killing.
and ask him why weed's not legal. He's like, because I don't live in the United States, idiot.
Just interview grill him about American
politics.
Yeah. He probably knows more than a lot of people.
I will. Okay, I will. I don't want to spoil all of the guests that might be coming on in the near future, but I will throw out. We did reach out to Ted Cruz. I haven't heard back, but we're feeling really positive about it because there's been a third-party intermediary who I trust to get us this interview. So we might have Ted Cruz on at some point, and I'd love to ask him about the question everybody wants to know: are you the Zodiac Killer? It's
been a pressing issue for a long time.
It's been a pressing issue.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hope his people come agree to this, because look, I'm being open about this. This is the number one thing that people want to know. I don't care about like your trips during like hurricanes and stuff like that, or your like mismanagement. Whoops, I accidentally hit the mute button. Or your mismanagement of like, you know, public funds and public resources and your power grid and stuff like that in your state. I don't want to know about any of that. I just want to know how you did it.
How'd you get away with it for so long?
How'd you get away with it, and what's it like being the best? The best.
The best Ted.
The best.
The best Ted.
The best Ted.
There are so many better Teds.
Little did we know he was also an Esquire.
Ted Theodore Cruz.
Ted Theodore Cruz.
Esquire. Whoops.
Yeah, so I don't know. Light a prayer, or light a prayer candle for us, and blow out your birthday candles, and don't make a wish for Halloween candy. What am I saying?
Only wish for Ted Cruz to be on Jon Does.
Yeah,
That's all it should be.
Yeah, don't wish for Halloween.
Envision it in your mind.
Oh,
all you need to do is, if you see it, if you manifest it, it will happen. That is Ted Cruz coming on Jon Does.
Today is a babbling nightmare of an episode.
Well, ever since you switched to Saturday, shit's gotten real weird.
Well, shit's gonna be weird on Saturdays. You know, I was hoping that, you know, maybe we'd have a different turnout for it being a Saturday so far. Look, it's the first Saturday. Got to get people used to this for a while. But I feel like more people were showing up on Fridays.
Yeah,
so far.
well, that was people knew what time it was, but now you need to know what time it is.
Well, it's the same time, just on the day after the day it used to be.
Time for Dark Bandit.
And I've sent out emails. I talked about it last week when like everybody was watching. I'm just kidding. I'm not. It's just difficult to find the right times for people to. This is why for weeks I was like, I might have to change the time of the episodes. What does everybody else think? And nobody really said anything. It's your own damn fault. All right. You get Babbling John whenever I tell you you get Babbling John. Interwebs. How's the battery life on that camera? It's okay. Babble away.
Babblin'. They don't call you Babblin' John for nothing.
Babbling John.
It's Babblin' John.
My name's Babbling John. My name's Babbling Johnny. Hey ho. Give me that acoustic over there. Yeah,
that's a little far.
let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do.
Okay.
I'll get Vamp for a sec.
Well, I'm as excited to hear Babblin' Johnny as everybody else. Let me tell you.
I don't know if I can fit an acoustic guitar here between us.
Maybe we can do a little clap along.
Babbling Johnny. Nope. My thumb.
That was already pretty solid.
My thumb still kind of hurts. Oh yeah, I had a thumb debacle this week.
Thumb injuries, especially, I would have to imagine, are tough for a guitar player.
Well, it's starting to swell up again.
Yeah, I can. Oh, you can see that. Why'd you show the camera that one?
So
was your
this
doctor
week,
just here? Why wasn't he advised?
Well, he kept advising to just amputate. So.
Or he probably just tried to get you to take more supplement.
And he was
Guys
just
that carry-
like, Babbling Johnny.
Went down into the street. He looked around and told himself that he needs to eat. He gotta get some food.
Babbling Patty.
Gotta get some food. I'm hungry as hell. Food. Give me some food. I need food to function.
Give me pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A.
P-I-Z-Z-A. Well, that was wonderful.
Babbling Johnny.
Babbling all day. Babbling the hours right away.
Yeah, my thumb hurts, man. I need to do this again. So yeah, look at this. I don't know if you can.
I keep telling you that you need to do an acoustic version of No Friends. I want to see that.
I can't see this.
What's going on there?
I was trying to focus.
Focus on that. People are like, "Oh, the horrors!" Oh, that's just your thumb.
Yeah, so I mean, it's hard to see it, but it's like extra swole because it's been hanging out at Muscle Beach. Yeah, you can't.
More like
see
Muscle Shoals in Mario Kart.
Nobody cares.
You got a video
Nobody cares
game
about
injury,
my
is
thumb.
what really happened, John. Too much Zelda.
I think I fucked up the depth of field.
Hey, whatever.
Yes, I messed. My thumb just started to like get bloated last week sometime, and it was like super
You're gonna have to get
painful.
some liposuction on that.
And then the other night I just took a little needle and went around the edge of my thumbnail, and I caught a piece of skin, and it just started oozing out pus, and so I just like squeezed it out and.
That sounds like a lovely night.
soaks my thumb in like some
Tell me more.
some hydrogen peroxide
Right.
and some tea tree oil,
Wonderful.
and I thought that would do it, but it looks like it's closed back up and is
Probably
starting
from all
all
that
over.
supplement that you've been taking.
Well, I mean, look, supplement has been. I know other people like to talk about products like AG1, you know, other ones. Supplement is just the best thing to get my day going, and like I'll be sitting at work and you know my boss is yelling at me and I take a big gulp of supplement and all of a sudden her face just turns into like Marcel the Shell, and all of a sudden, you know what, everything's chill as fuck. So look, supplement is just great.
I'm gonna have to try, actually, now that you mention it. And I am feeling a little bit of it from this clearly, obviously spiked drink. Man, that's not bad. You know, I've heard the ads before, and it sounds like the best part of waking up is supplement up your butt. Oh, I'm glad you censored that. We don't want to get a copyright infringement. Dr. Hiram Singh has been historically very litigious.
The best part of waking up is when...
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Oh, Bully McGuire, he strikes again.
Bully McGuire. Bully McGuire.
Game over.
Bully McGuire.
Game over.
Bully McGuire.
Game over.
Live remix.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Game over.
The duct tape, zip ties, and gloves. I have to have my tools.
Live
Yeah, it's like a
remix.
child with a... One of those, like...
We'll do it live.
50,000 volts, motherfucker.
You got a lot of
Have a
hits.
nice day.
A lot of hits on there, on that board.
Yeah, just on this one page, too. There's some good ones. Anyways, yeah.
WildDinosaur.com.
Sort
Still the
of.
best place to support this channel.
Go buy a t-shirt. If you don't, I
Or-
will come to your house and I'll tickle monster you until you pee yourself and pass out from laughter.
And fall's coming, so
That's a threat.
you definitely want to make sure to grab some tank tops.
Grab some tank tops, grab some coffee mugs for
Some
your
tank tops for the fall.
some tank tops for the fall, some coffee mugs.
Global warming is a thing, folks.
for your beer. Some, the spring season's coming around the corner. It's, summer,
Spring's coming eventually.
Yeah, spring and summer are coming eventually. You're gonna need your sweatshirt and your socks.
Some sweatpants.
I don't.
Sorry if you don't have sweatpants.
Well,
but,
no. When Jay was doing the website, he tried a couple of like templates that we ended up not using yet. But yeah, he put together a tracksuit. There are like jackets and like track
matching
pants.
bottoms.
Yeah, that he made.
That'd be cool to have like some sweatpants with like Wild down one side and Dinosaur down the other or something like that.
That'd be kind of funny. Some breakaways.
Dude, how funny would it be to have like the juicy butt design the Wild Dinosaur probably has?
That'd be hilarious. Instead of juicy, it just says Dino.
like the latest craze.
People like all over like Italy, like who's this Dino? When I was doing Dino News, that was the thing that was happening. Is people were like
Dino
from
News.
Italy, because I was watching the analytics. People from Italy were watching, and I think my dumbass was like, "Do they think this is Dino News?" It's like I'm definitely some dumbass from like California.
You stole somebody's like other YouTube channel.
Yeah, Dino's News.
Who is this Dino and why? Why can't
What
he
happened to
dance?
Dino? What happened to Dino? It's like
I'm
when
just tuning in for Dino's news.
it was like what was the original host of Blue's Clues? Steve. It was like when Steve left, and everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this new guy?"
Yeah,
And now they've had like two or three hosts, I think. since.
probably. Yeah,
But yeah, Dino
Blue's
News.
gonna start hosting itself now.
Blue.
The dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
AI, dude.
I think they turned it into like a straight like cartoon. You know how after Mr. Rogers ended, they turned what was Daniel Tiger into an animated show? I think they did something similar.
I've seen that one from the kids programming. Yeah.
Yeah, man, those old school Mr. Rogers, like he goes into his living room, puts on the sweater, and then like he starts telling the story, and then he like the train will go through, and then it goes into like
the
Storybook
best.
Land or whatever it was called, Dreamland, or I don't remember. That shit was awesome. Mr. Rogers, we miss you.
We want to hear from you.
Yeah,
Make sure you're okay.
how's hell after sniping all those people in the military? I'm just kidding. That was not a true thing.
There were so many rumors about so much of that stuff. Like I remember hearing that Steve from Blue's Clues, like something happened with him. Too.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about that.
Like, dude, he like became a heavy drug user and all this. It's just like, dude, where is this coming from?
I don't know what he ended up doing, but like it was during the pandemic, I think it was. He came out and was just like, "Hey, everybody, it's Steve from Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
It's been a long time," and he just did like the most
Like wholesome.
Yeah, I think everybody wanted to like give him a hug.
Yeah.
Like I'd never really watched Blue's Clues. I think it was a little past my time.
Oh
but
yeah,
like,
for sure.
even seeing that, you know, like I was of the age range where you made fun of Blue's Clues. You know?
Dan did. My brother watched it. My brother, who's 7 years younger than me, he was watching that. That's it. That's the story.
And then I found $20.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting to hear a story about like how Dan is the new host of Blue's Clues now.
He might be. I don't know. I'll check with him.
Hey everybody, it's Dan.
Why aren't you the new host of Blue's Clues?
Because I think they've already had a job.
You're more of a Blippy type, though.
Yeah, what do you mean where I shit on my friends in old YouTube videos? Like literally shit.
Yeah, those videos are private for a reason.
Yeah, but they're still up because he needs the view count.
You. I'm talking about yours.
Oh.
Sorry to even mention that. No, I'm just obviously joking. You don't have any videos.
I've never shit on anybody that wasn't on an OnlyFans.
That wasn't paying you to do so.
Yeah, on the request line. Dude, that'd be hilarious. Start an OnlyFans and call it Total Request Live. Anal Request Live.
Jeez, man, what is this episode?
I don't know. It's maybe the most... I've had some pretty funny unhinged ones. This is kind of an unhinged episode in general. Because Dr. Harm Singh was here.
He's always getting the environment unhinged. Yeah,
man.
He's a nut job.
He definitely is the type of doctor that's like, hey, can I come party with you guys? And you're like, all right, cool. You know, I feel this doctor wants to come hang out with me. Maybe he'll like buy us a bunch of drinks because he's a doctor. Turns out, first of all, he's broke all the time. I have no idea why. And two, like, it's not just women, but most people are put off by him. So like, you go out to a bar with him, and like, it's just like there's a black cloud that follows you.
It's easy to see why.
Yeah. Yeah, but Supplement is great. I have a great time every time I'm with him.
He probably just spent too much of his life savings on Supplement and gambling.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I heard he was involved in some crypto scam for a second.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
He'll really do anything for money.
Supplement crypto.
NFTs, probably. You don't even know if you're getting actual Supplement or if it's just an NFT.
Well, actually, I do know what was up. He invested in a bunch of NFTs because he thought it was nice fucking titties. But turns out that's not what it is.
Yeah.
It's non-fungible.
It was non-fungible.
Yeah,
he didn't read the fine print.
Non-fungible titties. Non-fungal toes.
That's good. I suppose it's a positive.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
there's something scammy about that.
They're definitely non-fungal. Well, look, let's get out of here. This is a weird episode. And I think we're both a little hungry. Yeah.
Maybe.
I know what I'm hungry for. Joe Biden.
Maybe some pizza. It's also dark branded.
Oh, I got out of there.
Well, you did?
I got out of those banks. Pat the sound engineer.
They really didn't want to hear that drum roll, I guess. But you know what? I hope that everybody has a nice weekend.
Yeah.
And maybe checks out wilddinosaur.com
nice,
if they're feeling so
inclined. Nice long weekend, because I know a lot of you all have Monday off. Because it's an American holiday. It's a Labor Day. Where they represent the labor. They give the labor a day off so they don't have to labor.
That's nice. You know what?
Fucking jerks. Get your ass back to work, you laborers.
We're going to hit them with...
golf clap.
Thanks be to Labor Day.
Golf clap for the laborers. We're the laborers.
Speak for yourself.
I'm only a temp laborer.
All right. Oh, that was nice.
All right. Well, yeah, we're going to get out of here now. Don't forget to check out wilddinosaur.com. It's the best place to support the channel. There's all kinds of great stuff there. There's some good quality clothing.
Turn in your Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Yes, turn in your Chuck E. Cheese tokens to your PayPal account, and then put your PayPal account information into the store. Buy some clothes or some framed prints or some mugs or socks or the tote bags are great. I used to show off the tote bags regularly. Remember that? Every episode I'd hold up one of the tote bags.
Yeah.
So I keep them.
Go back and check out some of those older episodes. You want to see some
yeah,
tote bag
you want to see some
footage.
tote bags? Anyways, the other thing I like to do is there's a link in the description to donate to Planned Parenthood, because we think Planned Parenthood is fantastic. And if you need some condoms to finish that balloon animal,
Maybe put them in your wild dinosaur tote bag.
Yeah, put them in your wild dinosaur tote bag. But if you need some, if you need condoms to finish off that balloon animal collection that you've been trying to do, you've been making a full kaiju Godzilla.
You're just missing the tail.
You're just missing the tail, or pieces for the tail. You just cut some of those spiky parts. You go get some ribs for her pleasure, and donate to Planned Parenthood, because they're the best. They really are. And go get your junk checked out while you're at it. Why
Good
not?
for society in general.
Yeah, good for what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Oh, my camera went out. Time to go. Later, folks.